Are you ready?
Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome, happy Thursday. We're doing our little art classes, continuing our series of automatic drawings, warm-ups, things like that. And today we're changing it up. Now you guys know I'm an analog guy. I like to do paper, pencil, and canvas, things like that. But today I thought, you know what? Let's go to what the kids like, which is the iPad. This is an iPad, just, I don't know, regular. It's not a Pro or anything. And we're gonna do our sketch warm-ups with the iPad today using Procreate. So Procreate, you guys know this little symbol here, boom, Procreate. Procreate, I believe, is not on Android. So if you have an Android device, like a Microsoft Surface, things like that, then I recommend getting that out with a different app. So let's do this. These are actually pages of a comic I'm doing, which you can find on my Patreon. So you can see my Patreon, and this is what I'm working on right now, and you can read my comic there on Patreon. Okay, that was my little plug. Oh, I'm working on a new website too. I'm going to start linking that in my video, so I'm really excited to share with you guys my new website. It's going to be fun. And I will admit too, I am cheating a little bit because I decided to, I've already done some paintings today, so I've already kind of warmed up, so to speak, but it's okay. The idea of this is to simply do some quick sketches just to kind of get warmed up before you draw. And I do warm up almost always. It's just a good habit. So what we're gonna do using the Procreate tool. Now I used to have a nice little toothy plastic little cover thing. Not cover, but just like a little screen that I adhesed to this. And it gave it a nice texture and I really liked it. And I had it for years, but then I decided to say screw that, and I took it off because it made things so dull. It made the screen really dull, and it really kind of bugged me to all heck. So I got rid of it. So now I'm writing on glass, which I don't necessarily enjoy, but I'm doing it. So actually, I'm just starting to draw right now without even thinking. I'm just going. So what am I using? I use the IBG Modern Tech pen. So this is like Rapidograph. There's no line variation, but I could use Modern Inker and get some lines that work. So maybe I'll do that in a minute. But right now, I'm just using Rapidograph and like a Micron. I don't know if they still make Rapidographs, but if you ever get a chance to get one, highly recommend Rapidographs. They are the real deal. Again, the purpose of this is not to necessarily make a piece of art, although sometimes our mind converts things into images and then we wind up creating something. It's just to kind of warm up, just to kind of get some lines going, figure things out here and seeing what's up. But my mind's already working on what this is, which is just part of the process of drawing. I use full opacity. Sometimes I'll go down if I need to. Yeah, there we go. Sometimes I'll go down, but not really. Not for this, at least. When I start painting. And for this kind of line, I'm doing 8.5 by 11, so it's a full sheet of paper. So I usually do around 5%. So that's my settings, if you care. Basically, my workflow for this type of device, I would draw something, and then you can go to, you go to this little tools settings, and then go to actions, and you can go to share, and they usually share it. I'll just keep it as a JPEG unless I got a bunch of things, and then I can then email it to myself. I put it on my G drive, so I can G drive it to myself or email myself that image, and then I go from there on the computer. Now that it's online, if I want to do any other further manipulation or put it in InDesign for book making. So yeah, that's the process. Okay, there we go. We got something. This is it. We did it. I do like these organic shapes with these, I don't know, for some reason I just really dig it. But sometimes it's also fun to just do some hard geometric things too. But these, when you start going geometric, I always wind up associating it with buildings. So it always turns out to be some sort of a building. And I don't know why I do that. I don't know why my mind kind of like goes there, but it does. And then if you want, you could then say you have like a Sharpie. Maybe I'll even make it a little bit bigger, 21%. So now you can play a little bit with some line and blacks. Here again, this isn't really anything, but now it's a city, damn it. Now I made a city. Maybe I'll do one of these too. We'll get a image from a magazine and we'll just kind of copy it. So we could do some of that kind of like little studies too sometime in the future. Maybe we'll do that next Thursday. Because I think you guys might enjoy like the illustration part of things. Uh-oh, there's an explosion. This little shed blew up. Something's going on. What is going on here? And we could also, let's use the modern inker, which is fun. It's a little bit too big. I'll go 15%. One of the reasons why I bought this over some of the other devices out there was this pencil. I really, really like this pencil and the way the variation on this goes, and you really can play with, as you can see, the lines. And it has a sideways maneuver too, so you can go like this with the pencil and do some kind of shading stuff, which is fun. I like this a lot. It's literally one of the reasons why I bought this device. Is so you have it's a side. I have a side, so I can do this right, straight on, or you can kind of like sidewise it, which I dig a lot. Other devices, the Wacom, none of those things can do the sideways kind of jam. So I dig that mucho. I dig that a lot. So let's go big on this. And then I got a bunch of other fun little brushes and stuff that's kind of fun to play with. You can make them. I'm not good at that, so I buy them. Here's like halftone lines, which is nice. So it's kind of fun, right? I like that. And then there's some other ones I like. My other favorite, we got some halftone stuff, so we can put some texture here. Right, which is fun. Maybe this is like a moon or some kind of a thing. I don't know. Now it's becoming a real thing. In fact, let's make it a moon. Maybe it's like that movie. What was that movie that the moon came really close to the Earth and then just kind of like jacked everything up? Let's do that. And then let's erase. Let's do some erasings. Oh, the other one, the other pencil or line I wanted to show you was this guy. Let me find it. It is under artistic, hearts. I don't know why I love this damn thing, but I love hearts. It is, it might not be great for ink, but it's great for paint when I'm doing paint stuff. It is this really nice texture. Just like it. I'm going to go full on, just kind of this nice little texture. Okay, actually, let's redo that. So that's that. I actually don't want that. You can go back. I don't know how many steps you can go. I think around 20, maybe more. I know Photoshop has a limit. Yeah, so why don't we put a little bit of something here? Maybe we could put some of that in here. Let's try it. Do we like that? No, I don't. You know what we'll do? Let's do airbrush. You can do airbrush. Ooh. No, don't like that either. Maybe we'll leave it. We'll just leave it. We would color this. And so yeah, so we could even do the quickly, like, so that's that, right? We're just like farting around and just kind of experimenting. Let's do another one, but let's just use color. Same thing. We got time, right? Is anybody in a hurry? Nobody's in a hurry. We got nothing to do. Okay, let's go back to the artistic hearts, like I was talking about, and let's just put on some freaking hardcore colors. Let's just go hard on this. Let's go all the way. Okay, and we're just playing with color. Now, you might say, okay, let's do some mixing. Put a little bit of that. Go here. Just kind of playing with color, and I'm just kind of picking color. You know, you can't really mix it, although you can change my opacity a little bit. And so now I can kind of like, not really mix it, but you can do that. There's actually, I think there's there's this, like smudgy guy, which is a mix, I guess. I think this is the first time I've used this. I don't use this. Now, that's kind of cool though. It's a little smudgy. Is it using a tool? Oh yeah, it's using stucco as my tool. So you can use different, what does fresco do? Ooh. Okay. Now the problem is, let's go back to stucco. The problem is this red is just too much. So what are we going to do to cut it? Let's cut it with a little bit. The opposite of this red would be green, of course. So let's go over here to this. Let's cut it with this little bit. Let's just put a little bit of this. There we go. See that kind of like a little sweet, a little salty. Okay. Let's put this big swap and we'll go all out. Now, okay, we're just goofing around. Now, let's put a little bit whiter. Oh, my pencil's low. Oh no. My pencil's low. It's not good. Let's put a little bit more white. And we're just going to keep going. Yep, I like that. We'll put a little bit in here. Okay, let's go back to the red. Let's go really bright. Let's do a couple bright spots, yeah. Okay, let's go back to this. Now let's change it up slightly. We're just kind of like playing with color. Okay. You see what's happening? So we're just using these two colors, right? We're just using these. Now I'm going to go into the red. Maybe I'll go a little bit of this pinkish. Do I like that? Might be. Use a finger. Kind of mix that in. That's nice. Kind of like that. You know what this needs? Orange. Let's go right up here. There we go. Let's go really bright. Orange and blue work great. Let's even go harder. Oh wait, let's go a little bit like this. And then let's bring it down, blend it up a bit. It's kind of fun. Okay, oh, that was nice. I like these. I like it when it kind of blends like this. This is kind of fun. Yeah. This feels a little too strong. This here. Let's cut this with the white a little bit. We're just gonna. Yeah. Boom. Okay. So there you go. Just a little sketchiness with colors, things like that. So there you go. You just made some art. Anyway, oh, you know what we could do? Hang on. There's a rule to art. The rule is it's not art until you put a little spray can in this. So let's do a little bit of splatter. Let's do some splatter. Oh yeah. Okay. Maybe just a little bit of pink. Sorry. I'm going to get into this and I'll just do this all day. Be like, okay, hang on. Okay, there we go. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We did 2 little pieces here. If you like the Procreate ones, we can do more Procreate or we can go back and do more paper. Let me know in the comments. And we got another video coming on Saturday. So thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Bye.
We'll be right back.